Dear Professor and investors, we are the ZHU entrepreneurial team, and I'm Juning Huang, the founder of the team. Today, we will show you a healthy catering industry that integrates food and traditional Chinese medicine, cooked food and chilled food, online and offline. Then, members of our team will introduce our project in detail to you.
Everyone, I'm the company's project executive manager Zhao Xiangyu. The following I will help the project for a detailed introduction. The buffet product is a healthy food chain restaurant based on the concept of traditional Chinese restaurant based on nursing food, which means using food with a cleaner nutritional mix to improve people's health. Will sell your product to the medium and high end the target population in order to drive the new tender of healthy so as to achieve long-term coverage of more people. Although we seem to be a complete restaurant industry, but we are the main health fast food. We can say that we are the target good and balanced and pull out Chinese KFC. Nowadays, most office work are busy with their work. Irregular life have not time to cook for themselves and neglect to take care of themselves and their families. So more and more young people want to eat healthy and pass on good eat habits to their families. The traditional Chinese medicine food tonic is the essence of Chinese people's nutritional culture. However, by integrating food into Chinese medicine culture, combined with online and offline models to sell so that more people get health. Many companies have invested in health food before, but it's hard to market because there is not guarantee that it will fit all age group. And because the business mindset is so simple, in addition, in recent years, the increase in upside in this, so that people on the diet gradually increase and demand. On the other hand, some large food restaurants pay attention to the health of people's diet, but do not pay attention to the control of time. Thus affecting people is love of health large good product, unable to reach a large audience for fast food companies and not guarantee the nutritional Chinese of good. Marketing regular consumption of people will increase the risk of disease. To solve this problem, we will first hire a professional dietitian in Chinese medicine. Through professional marketing and recept research to achieve more dietitian classification and test control, and strive to ensure that each category of user can enjoy our service. Second, the use of online and offline integrating of the project so that users can more easily and quality useful help produce. In the meantime, we will add interesting content such as working of population warfare to the app. The other people to from healthy habit by mean entertainment. Below we go through a video. Better understanding the help. Please see believe that after watching the video, everyone has a clearer understanding of the help.
With the rapid development of society, after a busy day of work and study, most people are very tired and do not have enough time and mood to cook delicious and healthy food. In response to the current situation, ZHU was born. Our products are mainly aimed at middle-aged and elderly people, teenagers, obese people, and pregnant women. so that every type of people can find a recipe that suits them. Tonic food is a concept of traditional Chinese medicine. Daily diet is used for nourishing and strengthening the body and even medical treatment. The research on the role of food in maintaining health and preventing diseases is the so-called medicine and food homology, very popular in Asian countries. In view of the special circumstances of the Chinese market, people prefer to use their mobile phones to order meals or inquire about recipes. Therefore, according to the previous web version, in order to allow people to quickly inquire about recipes, we launched an experience version of the app, and customers can place orders directly from the app, so that Chinese medicine tonic foods can be delivered directly to their doorsteps, which is convenient for people as lives. For example, young people need to cook something delicious to treat themselves after a busy work, so they choose this dish. The web page or app allows customer to see the nutritional value and preparation of this dish, as well as the option to choose whether to make it yourself or order it directly for takeaway. As prawns are rich in protein, magnesium, calcium, vitamin D and other nutrients, they improve the body's immune resistance and prepare people for the challenges ahead. The above is the current product display of ZHU Catering. Thank you for watching. We hope that our products will be available to you soon.
Long gonna partner for everybody, high-risk and beneficial help arranger as well as the market and so on the content.
Hello, I'm Yang Yuru, the customer manager of the company. Why was our company founded at this time? The first reason is that people suffer from many diseases due to unhealthy diet for a long time. Once suffering from various diseases, people rely on drugs to suppress the symptoms. It can't improve their health through the improvement of immunity. On the other hand, the epidemic has led to a new understanding of the environmental protection industry, the medical and health industry. In particular, people pay more attention to personal hygiene awareness and have a higher demand for healthy food. According to statistics, the market scale of China's healthy food industry reached 261.33 billion yuan in 2016. China's healthy care products market continues to expand, and the variety of the healthy care products has also increased. In 2019, the market scale of China's healthy care products will be about 397 billion yuan, according to the Trade of China's Economic Development and Industry Development. It's estimated that the market scale of China's healthy food industry will exceed 415 billion yuan by 2020. Obviously, people pay more and more attention to nutrition and health. Therefore, ZHU seizes the opportunity to improve the healthy status of Chinese people by using traditional Chinese medical nutrients to provide people with a more balanced diet. The second reason is that with the rapid development of China's economy, more and more Chinese people have a certain material base, and they pursue a healthy quality of life after meeting their food and clothing needs. So how to have health? In addition to exercise, diet is an essential part. ZHU provides different nutrition fast food recipes for each group of people to ensure that they can get nutrition they really need in each period. The third reason is that under the fast-paced life, more office workers don't have enough time to cook and often eat unbalanced takeout, which led to sub-health. On the other hand, they don't have more time to accompany and care about their families. ZHU can provide them with recipes and cook service on time, so that they don't have to spend more time thinking about what they eat every day, and they can trust ZHU to care about their families.
Hello everyone, my name is Jiali Yuan, is marketing manager of the company.
At the present, our company's main income comes from the fast food bought by medium and high-income young people. To evaluate the market scale, I use bottom-up analysis method to determine the data in the certain range and use it as a benchmark to speculate the operating data in the overall market. By consuming the data, we obtain the population of Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, an income population of medium and high people, the proportion of fast food eater, and the proportion of annual purchasing frequency. First of all, we calculate the total available market. We are chasing the use group of the metro market, which is group that choose fast food among the three cities of Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. The number of about 13 million. The fixed price of fast food about 25 yuan, and the number of times that each person buys fast food is about 300 times a year. According to the calculation, the total available market is about 225 billion yuan. The second is the servable available market. The tend to use screw up our product in medium and high income office work. Those number of about 8 million, so it can be concluded that the servable is about available market is about 18 billion yuan. The final level is our analyze its share of market. Through the investigation, we found that there is no similar case of catering with traditional Chinese medicine as its entry port in China, which many have a tendency of monopoly in the short term. Therefore, it is estimated that the future performance growth rate expected to be more than 15%, and the share of market is about 3 billion yuan. According to analysis in China, catering industry segmentation marketing in 2020 with the improvement of urbanization level, customers' demand of healthy fast food is increasing, and fast food market has a huge development spaces, and the demand will be in an upward trend.
So the analysis of the market part, each customer groups are mainly located in following three groups: high-income office workers, high-income groups, and housewife or house husband. So the questionnaire, we learned that working atmosphere of high-income office worker is tense. They have no time to cook. They often use the box lunch for of the fat. Our company will make monthly recipe for these office workers according to their working conditions so that they can focus on their work and reduce their health worries. Through online search, we know that average wage level of high-income office worker is around 8,000 RMB, and the acceptable range is the meal cost per person is about 25 to 45 RMB. Therefore, the pricing range of each is 30 to 55 RMB. If customers are willing to order for 3 months in a row, the company can offer discount. In addition, we also provide family package service for such groups. For high income groups through the online questionnaire survey, we found that healthy, privacy, high quality is the most important for them, and the price is the second choice. High-income groups expect one-to-one service and hope that the precious time will not be wasted on cooking. Our company will arrange a nutritionist for these high-income groups to service a customer. It provides them with physical examination items and cook the cooked food and to the time of their meals required by the customers. The customers can choose whether to deliver the meals to door or wait for the customer to come to the restaurant. According to the special customers the service, our company charges about 200 RMB per person per day, include the cost of best quality food, never cost service fee, and provide high-end VIP service such months or year. As for housewife or house husband, the investigation shows that they pay more attention to the price than the quality of food. Moreover, they have a lot of time to cook food material, but people they cook food material for maybe different in age and demand. Our company will provide specific 5 kind of recipes for the group. For example, elderly, children, teenager, middle people, and women in menopause. We have detailed video teaching on our app. They could do it according to their family population and real situation. They might purchase too many food materials. Our company will provide the group with better quality food materials and a 95% discount on food materials. Therefore, the charge for each meal is about 25 RMB per person per day.
Hello everyone, I'm a sales manager Wang Pingli. Competition analysis is a way to evaluate business competitors and analyze their function to find their advantages and disadvantages over your own products and services. The aim is to gather the information needed to discover strict routes and improve your strategy of entering the market. The main competitors of the business are McDonald's, Domino's Pizza, and KFC, which are positioned as market leaders in the industry. Our business will offer a comparison of 3 major competitors, McDonald's, KFC, and Vegas. In terms of market coverage, KFC has more restaurants, about 6,600 stores, followed by McDonald's with 2,800 stores. However, McDonald's and KFC provide convenient and fast food, but it is difficult to meet people's needs for nutrition and health. Unlike KFC and McDonald's, Vegas provide healthy Western light food, such as salad, sandwiches, fresh juice, and bakeries. But for the Chinese market, Vegas light food audience is narrow, more difficult to meet the Chinese pursuit of food taste. Therefore, it not only satisfies the Chinese people pursuit of food taste, but also ensures people's health. According to the results of the competitive analysis, the market size of healthy and nutritious food has shrunk, and the beneficial products face less competitive pressure. On the one hand, it helps to seize the gaps in the healthy Chinese medical fast food market and gain the competitive advantage. We design our menu with Chinese medical to ensure that our food is convenient, fast, nutritious, and healthy, and at the same time satisfying customer pursuit of taste. On the other hand, our promotion channels are another factor is establishing competitive advantages for our business. It helps to adopt a combination of online and offline methods to design its own mobile applications to adapt to the current market trend. Through analysis, it is not difficult to see that the project has a strong competitive advantage in the market. In order to carry out the project smoothly, we have completed many tests and have a preliminary module. We have completed the customer survey. Through questionnaire survey and interview collection, and other ways to have harvested a large number of data and analysis and iteration. The official website of our business is being designed and established and will be continuously improved in the future. For startup funding, our project obtained initial funds through the China College Student Innovation and Entrepreneurship Competition. The project was also reported by Chinese Central Television. At the same time, we have applied to enter the University Student Entrepreneurship Incubator base to obtain a formal business license. In the future, we will set up a healthy restaurant chain from Shanghai to expand around. The ultimate goal is to promote our services and food throughout China. With the long-term development of our business, we hope that the health of the Chinese people will be improved and more people will have a healthy lifestyle. At the same time, we will adopt the combination mode of online and offline. Introduce the sale of agriculture products through the process of online storing, so as to standardize the processing process and the batch production of agricultural products in China, and then promote the development of agricultural science and technologies, improve land use and rural employment. The successful implementation of these plans is currently dependent on finance. Okay, our financial director will introduce the financial plan to you.
So according to the business targeted by our company, the top-down pricing is adopted. After confirming the target customer group, this pricing strategy is carried out according to the acceptable price of our customer group. First of all, after the angel round financing activities are over, Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Beijing, these three first-tier cities, can be promoted as the first group of the customer of our services and our products in the China mainland. So our projects can be also carried out in those relatively small-scale companies, and then after improvements in system management and delivery methods. If our customers received their desired results, we can try to extend our business to a wider one within 3 years. Under the expected ideal situation, there are relatively few domestic health and light food enterprises at present in China mainland, we say. And the competition is not that fierce, and this field is relatively smaller than other kinds of markets, which this is belong to the imperfect competition markets, just like what we said, the blue ocean market. After these companies' first round of financing in the year zero, based on the distribution of the number of employees in small and micro enterprises in these first tier cities, and based on the overall health and demand of Chinese office workers at this level as well, it is estimated that the sales volume in the first year can reach about 800,000 units. Then, based on the average unit price of 3.4 to 4.1 US dollars per unit, it is about 25 to 30 RMB in China. The total revenue can be about 260,000 US dollars. After the end of the first accounting period, this is only 1 year of our first accounting period, the internal revision or improvement of the company is expected to generate 1 out of 3 more revenue of the first year in the second year, which is about it is about the number of 400,000 US dollars. After the end of the second year, the company can start to plan the initial expansion of the company in the third year, we say, and it will face a larger customer group, and it is expected to, we say, might exceed 1 million US dollars in revenue. So I just listed all the datas in this PowerPoint, like these 2 forms, and this is the expenses planning, always managing. So all of these prices and the expenses is based on the top-down pricing strategy. So far, I believe that everyone has a clear understanding of the assistance project and also a certain understanding of our team members, of course. Technical personnel and the designer are essential for the smooth development of the project. Our technical personnel are not in this major in our team among us. His name is Qing Liang Zhu, and we can also call him the Liang Yuqing, and who has a master's degree from the University of Science and Technology of China, and currently works in the Suzhou branch of Microsoft. Our member in charge of the design is Wang Hao, and the logo, the poster, and animation videos are all designed by him. He's the person on the right. And I hope everyone likes our project. But we have to say that there are still some difficulties in our project's operation that need your help, such as funding. That's what I want to see next. This is the use of funds of our project. We can see that in this research, the Chinese restaurant distribution, the greasy junk food restaurants and the fast food restaurants just occupied the most, we say biggest part of the, we say restaurant market, and only 25% is belong to the light diet, the Western light diet, and Chinese traditional light diet. So we can see that the capital of, excuse me, what I mean is the market cap of the Chinese traditional light diet is only 4%. It's really, really low, and we say a very, very small part of the market. So just like what I mentioned above, this is quite a blue ocean market. There's a lot of opportunities here. So according to the data of the Chinese herbal medicine market and the food market, and the control of the, we say, company's internal management model, production costs can be controlled at about, we say, 60%. So the sales and the management expenses can be controlled at only 10% in the first 2 years when the company has not expanded. And in the third year, due to the expansion budget, these expenses may increase to, we say 20% temporarily, But finally, the overall profits can be increased year by year. And I think this is the reason why we choose the market. We have the right, we have the power to design, or we say, to make decision of our price. So, as I said all above, I'm totally convinced that this project can take you and me more profit as we all can imagine, or even more than what we can imagine. And that's all. Thank you.